Good to see everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. What questions do you have?
With Tyler and the kickoffs still, what needs to be done to where it's executed more consistently?
I think it's very simple. I think he just needs to go out and perform the way he practices. In practices, we get the ball deep. In games, he tends to, maybe if I don't know if I want to say overthinking, but he's just got to be more. He's got to be more consistent. He did it in the game, but he just didn't do it enough, right? So again, he's a young guy. I think the more confidence he gets, continues to build throughout the games and things like that, he'll be fine. But I will say this, I know the ball's not going deep. There's 10 other guys out there that's got to make sure that they also do their job and they cover and they make up for them. So it's a team game. Yes, we want the ball deeper, but as long as we cover kicks and we don't give up plays, I think we'll be fine.
Chris, I know the holding call on the last punt return was probably kind of an iffy call, but was there anything to sort of coach off of that?
I think anytime there's a flag in that point of the game, in that situation, I think I'm always going to be looking for things to coach. That's my job, right? Okay, how can we make this play better? I think with Keandre in that play, he's doing his job, and I would just say to him, if a guy gets out of your framework and he's falling down, just try to hold him up. Try to do something differently. But anytime they see guys on the ground, they tend to want to throw those flags. So that's the only thing I would tell him: keep playing hard, keep doing your thing, and keep outworking people.
So you don't feel like he held them out?
From that angle, from what I saw, Jeff, I felt like he was in great position. He did get pushed in the back on that play, and then he started to fall down, and his hand was out there. But again, they're a guy on the ground, they'll probably throw that flag 9 times out of 10. So my coaching to him is, hey man, we find ourselves in those situations, we fall ourselves going to the ground. Hell, you just fall and just let him run. We'll pick him up down the field.
Chris, what do you feel like you have to do to kick return? You guys have had some really good returns at different points in the season. It feels like not been as explosive in recent weeks.
Jeff, I think it's a simple thing, right? But it sounds simple, but it's not as easy as it may seem, right? Our guys are getting in the right spots. Our guys are blocking well. We're trying to hit these returns, but that hole closes up like that. You also need the opponent to also maybe at times to just screw it up, go on the outside the blocks, and that's not happening against us, right? So every yard that we've gotten this season, we've earned. Right, and we are maximizing every opportunity that we get, and we're going to continue to do that. And at some point, even the ones that we got out, we've earned because our guys. And I just talked to him about the strain. Hey, we got to continue to block these guys for extra seconds, and we'll get what we need to get. I think we're doing a great job. We're not getting fouls, which is putting our team in a bad spot. Whatever yards we get, and if we cross in the 30-yard line, at some point these things will break. If not, let's just keep putting our offense on the field in good field position.
Forecast is very cold and quite windy. What are the stresses then you want to make with your kicking game, especially with like Tyler, Arizona? Hey, welcome to it, kid.
We had some pretty good weather out there today, right? The wind's blowing. It's really cold. Again, I don't think we're going to be able to replicate a nasty game, weather game, winds blowing crazy. It's super cold. For him, it's going to be just dialed in. Let's go out there and let's do what we practice, man. Just drive that ball, kick that ball deep, and focus on the process. Whatever we're coaching during the week, let's just focus on that. And we know that even with our returners, if it's a windy day, the ball's going to be moving around a lot, right? So let's really just focus on fielding the ball and being in the right position. And if you can't, talking about the punt returner game, because it affects everyone, right? Just making the right decision, which they've done all year. And if we continue to do that, we'll be fine. We'll put our offense or our defense in the right spots, and we'll go play football.
Considering you played in Arizona, did Tyler do a lot of cold weather kicking?
He had a few games where he had some cold weather games, but again, you won't be able to replicate the things that you see up in this north, right? It's different when that wind gets to howling and it's really cold. It's a lot different, but he'll be fine, man. He's a young guy and he's on the right track. I think he's playing his butt off.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.